Welcome to the first of the July movie previews. We kick things off with the 4th of July weekend, which is traditionally the halfway point for the summer movie season.
The all-star break for you baseball fans. Halftime for all other sports lovers.
So, a quick assessment of the season so far seems appropriate. By Hollywood's usual standards, it's been a pretty fresh slate of films so far. Only 5 sequels, 3 remakes, 1 reboot, and 4 properties based on either comics, TV shows, or a Saturday Night Live character.
So, depending on how you tabulate, that leaves between 8 and 10 movies actually based on original story ideas. So how come we're all still so bored?
That's pretty harsh, Steve. So what's been your favorite movie of the summer so far?
Oh, I haven't seen anything.
Nothing?
No. See, what I do is I wait to the end of the season to find out what the top 10 box office grossers are going to be. And then I composite that with the top 10 movies with the highest tomato meter ratings from critics. Then from that list, I compile my own essential top 10s that are the absolute must-sees of the summer. And of those, the ones that are still playing in theaters, I'll go to.
How many movies do you generally see then in the summer?
2.5.
Look, I'm still trying to catch up on the movies from last Christmas I haven't seen. There's one, actually I just saw the other night. I forget the name, but it's about this really super hot chick who falls in love with this moody, hunky teen vampire guy who must be some kind of logger or something because they're always out in the forest. And anyway, they have... Oh yeah, that's it. That's it, Twilight. What have they re-released it already?
No, you're thinking of Twilight New Moon. This is the Twilight Saga Eclipse. It's become a saga now, and as we all know, saga is Scandinavian for never will go away. The new film finds Bella, whose high school graduation is fast approaching, forced to choose between her love for vampire Edward and her friendship with werewolf Jacob.
Wait a minute. That's the exact plot of the one I just watched. She's got the vampire she's in love with and the werewolf best friend, and she's choosing between them. I mean, if that all's gonna happen again, why did I even bother watching the last movie? Look, message to Hollywood. Try to wrap up your stories in one movie, or if you don't do that, at least give us something new to chew on in the sequel. Frankly, if you're going to tell the same story arc over the course of several installments, we've got a name for that. It's called TV. Why don't you try this whole girl falls in love with a hunky teen vampire there first? Sure, you'd find an audience for it.
That's right. And then, once you've run successfully for 3 or 4 seasons, then you spin it off into a movie. Just like our next selection.
Wait a minute, Paul. This is an M. Night Shyamalan movie. He never adapts anything. He always works from an original story that he writes himself.
And look where that's gotten him. You know, there was a time when he was producing The Sixth Sense and Signs. You know, he had a storytelling punch that was unbreakable. And nowadays, his films are more unmemorable. You know, it's high time for him to produce somebody else's material for a change.
That may very well be, but is this the property to do it with? An adaptation of a Nickelodeon cartoon, whose full title is Avatar: The Last Airbender. Can't think why they changed it. The movie tells the exciting, action-heavy tale of a mythical land divided into 4 kingdoms: Earth, Air, Fire, and Water, where everyone has superpowers and a great ongoing battle is taking place between them. Now, does anything in that description sound like a Shyamalan movie?
Sure. I mean, he might be pillaging from his own movies to make this one. I mean, you've got the superpower thing, that's from Unbreakable. And then there's the kingdoms themselves: water, earth, and air. Well, you have the Lady in the Water, which he made. And, of course, the earth. Well, we've got trees from the earth in The Happening. And then the aliens, of course, came from the skies, from the air in Signs. So, there you have it. The only thing missing is fire.
But then, that's what's missing from all of Shyamalan's movies. So maybe you're right, Paul. And we all know how much this director loves his trick endings. If The Last Airbender doesn't hit, this surprising animation adaptation could be Shyamalan's trick ending to his career.
Shining star for you to see. what your life can truly be. Shining star for you to see what your life can truly be.